Yo, little man. Today we're going to talk about something that might sound simple, but it's actually super powerful. How you think. Like what you believe about yourself, your emotions, and your focus. That stuff shapes everything.
Wait, like just thinking positive? Like good vibes only?
Haha. Not exactly. It's more than just being happy or pretending everything's okay. It's about building inner strength and being able to guide your emotions instead of letting them control you. Imagine your feelings like a wild horse.
Oh, like trying to ride a crazy horse at recess?
Exactly. Some people get dragged around by it, but some learn to guide it. That's what this old school writer, James Allen, talked about. He said, if you can control yourself, that's real strength.
Cool. But like, how do you do that?
Good question. Nowadays, we know about stuff like the vagus nerve. It's this nerve that connects your brain to your body and helps you chill out. You can actually activate it with deep breathing or even things like praying or singing.
So, breathing helps me not freak out? I do that before spelling tests.
Exactly, bro. You're already doing it. That's what modern science calls emotional regulation. It's not about crushing your feelings. It's about learning to ride them like a pro.
All right. What about thoughts? You said that mattered too.
Yep. So there's this book called The Magic of Thinking Big, and it talks about how the words you say in your head create pictures. Like if you tell yourself, I'm going to mess up, your brain actually believes it. But if you say, I got this, your brain starts to help you win,
Kinda like hyping yourself up before a soccer game?
just like that. There's another book, The Power of Positive Thinking. It shows that what you imagine and focus on becomes real because your brain starts looking for ways to make it happen.
Like when I picture scoring a goal, and then I actually do?
Boom. Exactly. That's not magic. That's you training your mind. Your brain doesn't judge. It just believes what you feed it. So if you're feeding it doubts and worry, that's what it runs on. But if you feed it belief and purpose, game changer.
Okay. But what if I'm just stuck worrying about stuff? It's hard to turn that off.
Yeah, totally. Worry is like a bad habit. It actually used to mean to choke in Old English. It strangles your peace. But the trick is to catch yourself. You can break the cycle with little moves, like unclenching your fist, relaxing your body, or even whispering something calming to yourself.
Like telling myself, it's just a test. I'll be okay.
Exactly. Some people use prayers or phrases to interrupt the worry loop. There's even this one story of a businessman who tears off a calendar page each night to let the day go. Just a little mental trick to move on.
That's kinda cool. I might try that.
You should. It's about mental hygiene, keeping your mind clean like brushing your teeth.
What about negative people, though? Or when I just feel off?
Great question. Part of building inner strength is setting boundaries. If someone's always negative, you don't have to let that energy mess with you. And if you notice bad habits, you can choose better ones. That's power.
Got it. So, how does all this help with, like, doing stuff? Goals and stuff?
That's where focus comes in. There's this book, The One Thing, that says instead of doing everything at once, pick one thing that really matters. Like, what's the one move that makes other things easier?
Like homework before video games?
Huh. Yep. It's about using your energy wisely. Block time for your one thing and treat it like the most important meeting of the day. Protect it. That's how you start winning.
Okay, but how do you know what the one thing is?
Ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do right now that will make everything else easier? That'll guide you.
I like that. Feels doable.
It is. And when you have a purpose, like a reason behind what you're doing, it fuels you. You'll work harder and feel prouder. Books like The Six Pillars of Self-Esteem and The Way of the Superior Man talk about that too.
Wait, what's self esteem?
It's how you feel about yourself when no one's watching. And it grows when you live by your values, take responsibility, and keep your promises to yourself. It's not about being perfect. It's about being real.
So, like, doing what I said I'd do?
Exactly. When you dodge hard stuff or act fake, your self-esteem drops. But when you face things, even scary stuff, and you show up fully, that's when you grow.
Dang, this is kinda deep.
Haha. Yeah, but you're getting it. And one last thing, mindset. There's this idea called growth mindset that says your brain can improve with effort. Mistakes don't mean you suck, they mean you're learning.
That makes me feel better when I mess up.
Good, because failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. Keep trying, keep learning. That's the path.
Thanks, bro. This was really helpful.
Anytime, little man. You're already ahead just by being curious. Let's build that strong mind together.